Hi, Say here. Welcome back to my channel. And once again, I decided why not a so-spoken video. Oh my god, how did you say that? So-spoken video. Yeah, so-spoken video. Yeah, another one, another so-spoken vid. And today's topic I decided to discuss with you is some things that you sometimes just write me in my DMs, my personal messages, and my comment section and somewhere else. And I just really want to discuss it because it feels like it's really important and we really should discuss it. So the thing is that probably some main problems of people who are watching ASMR vids, and I can relate because I've been that person who watched ASMR vids before I started creating these. So I can really relate to a lot of that. So as I know, and as I've seen, and as I've kind of experienced some of these things, people who are watching ASMR vids are experiencing such issues as occurs just insomnia, anxiety, social problems like not accepted by society, or had no friends, family problems, kind of loneliness and stuff like that, and just being lost in life, anxious about it, don't know what's next, what's going on, and all that stuff. So I kind of wanted to not like share my experience, but kind of tell you my opinion. I also have my own background experiences, but I don't really want to share that on the internet. So I'm just gonna discuss some topics that I'm not sure that's a great advice though, but I can totally share it with you and kind of try whether that works, whether that helps you. So I think I should definitely try, and maybe that will be something good for you. But I'm not really sure because that doesn't really work for anybody. But as you already know what I have a depression and anxiety, which are getting a little better from time to time, but most of the time I'm experiencing that, just really struggling with that a lot. And this happens to me almost all the time. I don't take meds except some, I don't take strong meds, the things to cure the problem, so I'm just trying to remove the symptoms and that's it. Why am I doing that? I guess I've had a depression video where I was talking about this topic a lot, and I've told you why I didn't take such things. So I have reasons for it. I don't really suggest it too, so if you feel like you need help and you need to cure the problem, you should definitely just visit the therapist, find the right therapist, the good one for yourself, who you can trust and who can work with you. So it's not really that easy, but there's a lot of different good therapists out there, and there's a lot of meds that can just that can work bad for someone, but it can save somebody's life. So it's important, if you feel like you need help, of course you should go and get your help. That's really important. So if you feel like the situation is getting really out of control, I absolutely suggest you to visit the doctor, to go to the doctor and get your help. That's important to know. But if you feel like there's something that is in control, or it's something caused by just kind of life circumstances, and that's kind of not forever, and you're just feeling like you are in control, so you can just control your actions, you're not going to do something really harmful to yourself, or you can control it and keep it in control. So if you feel like that, then it's kind of something that you can work with. I had situations where I was really out of control, but thanks to my close people that I've had and that I have, they helped me deal with that, and I also didn't take strong meds, but that really helped me. Anyways, it doesn't really help. It doesn't really work for anybody. I absolutely understand how frustrating life can be, but the most important thing is to, um, that's awful, but accept the fact that it's never gonna be perfect. Like, we're not living in a dream. We're not living in even a great reality where things are good. These times that are going now are kind of, we're living in the same world and we're living in not the best kind of circumstances. And, like these economics problems and just worldwide problems, a lot of different issues are not working well on our mental health. Not working well on our mental health, absolutely not working well. And these things affect daily living. These things affect daily stress. They cause stress. There's something kind of complicated. It works just with all the things that we're having in our life. It's just a very a lot of things are connected to each other. So yeah, I can't just do anything about it except that we should just accept the rules of the game and keep going and keep trying for our dreams, keep trying for ourselves, for our future that we can build only by our own hands. No one else can help, even if they want to. The worst thing that you should understand, really, and it can be so frustrating, I fully understand that, but it really helped me to accept this reality and just understand that nothing's gonna go your way. It's just impossible. You're not like a center of the world, and no one really cares about you. Nothing really cares about you. Nothing really works right the way you want. Nothing really works just how you would wish. And this is kind of cold, like you should expect less, and if you get even more than that, you'll be more happy. Like, that's something that really sounds depressive and sounds like giving up, and it doesn't really always work that way, because of course we all have lucky days where something really goes our way and something works for us, something goes really well. There's a lot of days like that, and yeah, that's true. But the most things and the most situations are they, how they end up. And the most important thing is that just don't really expect too much from this life. And the things you do, they have future. Things you do, they kind of echo in eternity. Yeah, so weird, but you understand what I mean. So if you want to build it up, if you just wanna, if you have a dream, if you have something you want to do, just go for it. But always remember, the things that are not gonna go your way will always follow you. Things that will make it all wrong will keep following you, and never let it just destroy your mood completely and bring you down this much. It's just a rule of the world that world doesn't go the way we want it. You always have some circumstances that are gonna stop you, that are gonna slow you down, that are gonna just be this thing that will cause problems. And it's never stable. It's never. Oh, these days aren't really stable. That's the main problem. And you never really expect what to expect. You never really know what to expect from another day. Sometimes it really works like that. So, good advice would be, of course, just in my personal opinion, to just remember everything you ever wanted, all the things you have in life that you want to do, all the things you wanna achieve, all the things you wanna go through, just all your goals, just write them down and just keep chasing them step by step. The second rule that I think is important to remember and keep in mind that nothing really comes fast. All these internet videos about fast success, fast, fast education, fast achievements, fast popularity, fast money, fast, I don't know, whatever else, but I've seen these that I just mentioned. All these things, they don't come fast. They never come fast. It's always something you build step by step. Everything needs preparing. Everything needs a lot of time that you should put in it. And it doesn't really just like, oh, I want it, I got it. It doesn't go like that. There's some people who are, well, probably they have kind of, I don't know, other opportunities in life. And I wasn't born in a great place. I wasn't born with a lot of circumstances such as a successful family or whatever. I would say it's the opposite, all this. But you just build your future step by step with education, with your knowledge, with your new experience. If you're a creative person, with your creativity, learn by your own experience. So the same thing I can say about building friendship, the same thing I can say about building a family, finding love, relationship. It's not fast. If we mean a long-lasting stuff, of course. If we mean long-lasting relationship or friendship, you're not friends in one day and for one day. You're like, you should be friends for long. And I have a friendship which I hope will last really a lot of years. And well, okay, let's just say I hope it's forever long. And it didn't really happen by one day. It didn't really happen by zero things to do. This happened by a lot of circumstances, difficult situations, helping each other, just being there for each other. And it's not that easy to find a person you can trust. Sometimes it can even be, sometimes someone who you trust for years can even break your heart. And I mean that about everything. I was talking about a friendship right now, but it's something that can happen to anybody. A lover's relationship, family members, they can also break your heart. And not always family loves you. Not always family is your family. And things like that. There's a lot of different people, different situations. And I just really hope, guys, that for you it is good, that you have good people around, that you have some goal that you want, that you have something you want to do in your life and you're going forward, following the steps to achieve your own success, to get your dream education, dream job, or something creative that you want to do just by yourself and get success in it. I wish you all just to be strong and remember that it takes time. I know it's obvious, but there's a lot of impatient people or some people who give up really fast. You didn't really try much and you're already given up. There's a lot of people like that. I'm not saying it's you. I'm not saying it's, everybody who's watching, of course. No, I didn't mean that. I hope you understand me well. What I mean, what I'm trying to say, because I'm not a professional, not a psychologist. I'm just like a girl talking about depression who is also going through a lot of things. Like, it can be like, oh, she's just creating ASMR videos, she's just cosplaying, and no, there's a background. Yeah, like every one of us has a background stuff that they don't really want to share. And I'm going through a lot. I'm not having a perfect life. And I'm not complaining too, because that's weird. I don't like complaining. And I just want to share with you that a lot of things are possible if you're believing, if you're trying, if you're working for it. And I mean about all the life aspects, really. But I believe in you. And I really wish you to never let this depression, anxiety, and all this stuff just get close to you and destroy you. Also things that can help with, just if you have some kind of low self-esteem and you give up real fast, because I've had it. Try your best to kind of build yourself. I was kind of lost because I felt like I'm weird. My style, my appearance, my tastes, my everything. But this can be something really unique that can build you. For example, I started cosplaying and making videos. These were just kind of two things I really loved, and I've been creating videos for my lifetime. And yeah, about the YouTube buttons that I have, I already told you, but for those who don't know, I have these silver buttons on the background of my videos sometimes. And these silver buttons are for my old YouTube channels that I had. I had a faceless channel, so yeah, I don't really share any information, but yeah, I was a YouTuber before I started in other channels, so that's my hobby for my entire life. And I felt like I'm kind of weird, and I didn't make videos with my face before because I thought I'm ugly. That's for real. And I know that there are so many beautiful people saying they're ugly. There's so many smart people saying they're silly. There's so many great people all around the world saying that they're bad, but they're good, and they're perfect, and they're unique. So I really want you to, all the uniqueness you have, all the things you love, never just give up on them. And don't ever think you're weird. Don't ever think you're bad. Don't ruin yourself. All your hobbies, all the things you love, they can even help you, and they can even build you up. They can help you with your future. They can help you with your real time. They can help you with your stress relief. So if you have some weird stress relief methods, for example, weird, what I mean with this word, for example, you think your favorite music is weird, but it's not. It's just music that you listen to. It's not weird. Don't ever be shy to listen to it just whenever you want. Don't ever be shy to play a game that you want whenever you want. If you have a stress will stop you. Absolutely stop you. Stress will bring you down, and if you feel that the game you want to play and distract from studying, for example, you can do it a little bit, and this will relieve your stress. Then you'll just be more productive after that. So don't always blame yourself for being lazy and stuff, because it's not always about being lazy. It's often just about being stressed out and stressed as hell, and you just need to relax. You need a stress relief. That's normal. If you really are always distracting, always want to do something but not what you're supposed to do, that's also not always a sign that you're lazy. Just think about it. It's not always a sign that you're lazy. Sometimes it's a sign of something more serious, and you just had to dig in it, had to dig in yourself, in your problems, in your mental health, and maybe you'll find something that you need to solve, and then you'll be more productive in whatever you want to do, like in whatever you want, like studying, working, I don't know, exercising, building up your body, your health, your career, your whatever, just whatever you're doing. So the main things I want to say and the main things I want to give to you is, firstly, try to believe in yourself, even if it's hard, even if it's impossible. Try your best. What you need to do, find your good sides, find your bad sides that you think are bad. For example, you're lazy, or you're distracting much, or you're boring, or whatever you think is bad about you. And your good sides, such as you're productive, you're, kind, you're creative, you have some extraordinary appearance, or for example, you're good at sports, good at music, good at drawing, good at studying in some subject. So just write it up and try your best to improve your good sides and try your best to deal with your bad sides. It's kind of obvious, but it is organization, and Sometimes it really helps when you are trying to dig into your personality and just kind of, fix these things. What about mental health? Depending on the problem. So if you're experiencing some crazy problem which is uncontrollable, then that's one thing. If you're experiencing something that can be in control, that's another thing, and sometimes you can even work with it and you can even keep it in control. And depression, well, and anxiety too, will keep on coming back. It always ups and downs, and it's never stable. So you have to be ready and recognize the signs of anxiety attacks and depression. I'm not saying about anxiety attacks, it's something really different. But anxiety episodes, yeah, let's just call it this way, and depression episodes as well. It's something that you should recognize, and don't mix it up with your personality. Don't say you're awful because of that, because you're anxious, because you can't sleep well or something like that. It's nothing is wrong with you. Depression, being lazy, or whatever. Also, don't mix these things with your personality. It has nothing to do with your personality. Many of these situations are not about your personality, which is important to remember. If you're having some kind of addictions, like always scrolling TikToks, or just some bad addictions such as smoking or whatever, you should try to work to get your serotonin from other things. It's really hard, but hobbies can help. Really, they can help. Favorite music can also help. Favorite games can also help. But games are also they can cause addictions, but you can control it. It's easier than just, for example, smoking addictions. Try to focus on something else. I'm not sure if that works for anybody, but when I had a crazy focus on things that I felt like gave me good emotions, but they didn't really give me good emotions. They really just, for example, I had experience talking to addicted person to smoking, and they were really focused on this process of smoking, because it kind of gives a feeling that everything is fading away and you're just here in a moment and you don't care about what's going on in reality. It's kind of an escape from reality. I accept it, but it harms your health. So a good escape from reality, better than that, can be, for example, just some other hobby. But it's hard because there's another like chemical, addiction. So it's kind of more difficult than what I'm saying, but addictions are also something that you kind of need to fight with just step by step, and sometimes focusing on other things can help. So yeah, that's what I meant, and I hope I did not offend anybody. I hope I did not say too much bad things, but I'm trying to support you. I'm trying to give you a little of advice as I had from my personal experience, and maybe something that can be useful. I'm not sure. Well, if that's not useful, then it's just a video. Don't really take it too serious, but I just really want to help, and I really want to kind of, I don't know, support you and just let you know that a lot of things are really bad and mean in this life, but it's hard. It doesn't happen fast, but it's possible, and I really want you to succeed. I wish you success, and I wish you much success. I wish you much great moments in your life, and I wish you to feel yourself well. Okay, so my sweet muffin, I hope things will get better for you. I'll see ya, and you can always tell me what you think of this, what I've said in this vid, and see you next video.